Link Media is a new enterprise created for Northern Kentucky to bring a multimedia, news, information, and entertainment organization dedicated only to our region.
It's been 14 years since the closure of the Kentucky Post, and since then, there's been no fully staffed, fully supported news organization to replace it.
For the past decade, we've brought you Fort Thomas Matters and the River City News. We've covered thousands of local government meetings, sporting events, business comings and goings, and more.
We've told the stories of our neighbors in good times and bad, and we've hung out at special events and created the most robust social media platforms for Northern Kentucky's conversation.
Now the time has come to take these publications to the next level and to give Northern Kentucky back its voice. Link is excited to announce the acquisition of Fort Thomas Matters and the River City News.
As one unified voice, we will bring better, more thorough coverage of a better unified region.
One voice, one company, and one objective: to boost the story of Northern Kentucky like never before.
The new media landscape can be difficult. We know that. But our goal is simple. We will fill a void and bring a voice to Kentucky's most underrepresented and misunderstood region.
We will be the dominant voice for a unified Northern Kentucky, not by elevating our own, but by creating a megaphone for yours.
And here's what we have in store: a newly designed webpage, Experience, where every day your top stories that impact your home, your business, your community, your schools, your family will be uploaded daily with the type of passion and commitment you've grown to expect from RCN and FTM.
But this time, it will be even better. We are bringing to our team new editors, writers, and multimedia creators to level up the user experience.
We will be a powerful destination for all things Northern Kentucky, but not just through news. We will create original video, podcast, photography content so that we are telling a full story about who we are and who we want to be.
This new organization represents the single largest investment in local news in Northern Kentucky in 2 decades. It brings together local investors, donors, and nonprofit organizations to run a truly independent and neutral news source. And we can't wait to get started on this new digital storytelling experience.
And in addition to our vigorous digital platform, we are thrilled to announce the launch of a new print publication to Northern Kentucky, a bi-monthly newspaper directly mailed to every single household in Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties, free to everyone.
And this won't be your parents' newspaper. It will be a home for a variety of storytelling: news, commentary, photography, creative fiction, comics, games, history, and more. We want to set a new standard for an old medium, one that has been absent from Northern Kentucky for too long.
Already, between the River City News and Fort Thomas Matters, we have hundreds of thousands of monthly readers. And now you get to help us build the next chapter for the local media landscape. Our platforms will have the most impactful and meaningful opportunities for advertisers for all sizes, from large corporations to small Main Street shops, who want to amplify their messages and reach customers right here in Northern Kentucky.
And when you advertise with the Link family of publications, you're not throwing your money away like with the corporate papers, TV, or radio outlets, where your ads are heard or seen by people who are nowhere near here. Our data shows that nearly all of our existing readership are your neighbors, right here in Northern Kentucky.
And through our Northern Kentucky Community Journalism Fund at Horizon Community Funds, individuals can support our work with tax-deductible donations of any size. Those donations will help us cover the important issues that matter most to you.
That's right. A community that invests in local news is a community that has local news for generations to come.
It might be strange to see me, a local entrepreneur, here with 2 news guys. But what you don't know about me is that I wasn't always in business. I started my professional career as a newspaper reporter. Over the 2 decades between my last reporting job and now, though, I never lost my love for journalism or forgot how integral strong local media is to the community. My name is Lacey Starling, and I'm a proud Northern Kentucky transplant. I founded my last business, Legion Logistics, in the basement of my house in Union. And while Michael and Mark were growing their news organizations, I grew Legion to a $25 million company that's newly headquartered at Newport-on-the-Levee. Now that I've left the world of logistics, I'm excited to lead a new media operation that will fulfill a long-desired dream of so many of us in Northern Kentucky: a total, fully functional, sustainable, ambitious, aggressive, exciting, thorough news operation focused solely on us right here. in our own neighborhoods, our cities, our schools, churches, sports leagues, and governments. It's a tall task. Even large legacy media companies around the world seem to be lost on how to operate a model that works, especially on an exclusively local level. But it's a task I believe we can accomplish with the team we've put together thanks to forward-thinking organizations like the One NKY Alliance.
Around here, we often joke about the Ohio River and how it can feel more like an ocean between Cincinnati and northern Kentucky. It's sad to say, but sometimes the Licking River can feel that way too, separating Kenton and Campbell counties in a way privacy fence divides neighbors who don't want to know what's going or happening on the other side of the fence. My name is Mark Collier, and on the east side of that river, I've published the Fort Thomas Matters for more than a decade with an intense focus on Campbell County, its people, its schools, its businesses, and its sports. Fort Thomas Matters has become an aggressive, ambitious, and comprehensive storyteller that adds to the fabric of northern Kentucky. Over the past 10 years, I have told that story of a city and county finding its place in the 21st century, a city changing in many ways. I've been on the scene of breaking news, fires, crime scenes, and I've hosted live events that brought the community together to share moving, personal stories. I've moderated political debates and helped that community become more informed and knowledgeable about what might be possible here. And like Michael at the River City News, I've had a small but dedicated team to help me along the way. I've grown a profitable and engaging platform, but every cold call for advertising is on my shoulders. Every late night edit too. And spreading our resources and making them last has been the name of the game for local media startups in northern Kentucky. That has to change, because northern Kentucky has changed.
And when the people of northern Kentucky 100 years from now look back on this period, wanting to know what life was like here, how governments operated, how issues were addressed, how our sports teams performed, which businesses existed, who made their marks on this region, and how we responded to a catastrophic global pandemic that didn't leave us unscathed, they will have 10 years worth of material from something I called the River City News. My name is Michael Monks, and for the past decade, I've had a front row seat to that story. I've told that story, and what a story it's been. Along with the help of a small but dedicated team of contributors, the River City News has become the dominant news source for all of northern Kentucky, breaking stories and leading conversations. The success of this publication led to my appointment as the host of a daily radio show on Cincinnati's NPR station. And now we build even further. I'm proud to join with my friends Mark Collier and Lacey Starling and all of you to begin writing the next chapter in northern Kentucky's history, One NKY, with one voice, shouting louder than ever before.
Over the coming weeks and months, you will see changes, new websites, new programming, new faces to tell our stories.
And again, you will help us through your readership, your social media engagement, your digital subscriptions.
Your news tips, your suggestions, and your criticism.
And as we hold others accountable, you will hold us accountable.
This is an historic effort, and we know how challenging it can be. But with our talents and abilities brought together formally under one brand, and with a new team of dedicated staff and contributors, and most importantly with your support, we will write the next piece of Northern Kentucky's history together. I'm Lacey Starling, Chief Executive Officer of Link.
I'm Michael Monks, Chief Content Officer at Link.
I'm Mark Collier, Chief Operating Officer at Link.
To learn more about what's to come, please visit linknky.com and be sure to sign up for our emails so that you are the first to know what's happening with Link and this new enterprise to better connect Northern Kentucky with itself, the rest of the state, and the world.
Hashtag nailed it.